Here at Ricksaw, we are more than just a small workshop. We are avid DIYers and are on a mission for the most versatile dust collection setup on the market today. Today, we're taking a look at the Cen-Tec Quick Click dust separator and all of its components. As part of the opportunity to review the Quick Click dust separator, Cen-Tec Systems has given all of my viewers a 10% discount. Stick around to the end of the video to learn more. So full disclosure before we get started on the video, after seeing my Cen-Tec Quick Click dust hose video, Cen-Tec Systems reached out and sent me this Quick Click dust separator. They sent me the dust separator, the bucket, a few attachments, and a 16-foot hose that we're all going to test out today. No money has changed hands for this review, and they just sent me the product to take a look at. All right, it comes with this dust hose, the Quick Click separator, a wall mounting bracket, and the bucket. They also sent me a dolly that will connect to the bottom of this bucket and be able to wheel it around. All right, this may be one of the most versatile dust collection setups on the market today. We've all seen the other dust collection setups. They're either strictly on a dolly or a bucket and topper component. But this has wall mounting brackets, a rolling base, and a lot more accessories than you think. How does a dust separator work? Well, air travels through the intake and circles around and spirals like a tornado, pushing the larger, heavier debris down to the bottom. That's what is the basis of a separating dust collector. The large particles get trapped in the bucket and don't make their way to the vacuum, so you can save on the amount of times you need to empty it and the number of bags that you need to use to change it out. A lot of companies make this, but I think this might be the most versatile system out there, and here's why. Let me just disconnect this quick and show you the wall mounting bracket as well. This is the wall mounting bracket. You can see that it securely bolts to the wall. It comes with washers and screws, and it has a place for the bucket to rest when the weight of the components inside are heavy enough. The mounting pieces on the bucket are integrated on both sides, front and back. And when the bucket is connected to the wall, it's stable on there. The hose will connect to the top and connects to my shop vac. Okay? A complete wall-mounted setup. You already know, if you watch this channel, how much I enjoy my Cen-Tec dust hose. I have it on my boom arm in the workshop, and it's been a game changer for all of my dust collection needs. The amount of accessories and the amount of 3D printing items that you can add to this truly make it one of the most versatile systems out there. Okay, so let's head over and get some of the floor sweep, because I've got a pile right here I need to vacuum up quick. Now, I'm going to set you up so you can see the dust collection spiral and how everything works. All right, so what if your dust collection setup doesn't allow you to have a fixed solution, either a wall-mounted or a stationary dust separator? Well, you're in luck, because Cen-Tec offers a rolling base for the Quick Click separator. All right, this rolling base can secure with one screw to the bottom of the bucket and allow you to take your setup mobile. All right, whether you're working on site or you just don't have the means to be able to connect it to a wall or use it in a fixed location, Cen-Tec has you covered. All right, we're going to use this in conjunction with the boom arm. We're going to put the boom arm suction here, and I'm going to attach this end to my track saw. We're going to make a couple cuts, and we're going to see how the dust separator handles everything. Let's take a look. Cen-Tec Systems does more than just dust collection. They also have a full automotive line with their Quick Click system. This is one of their wands that connects to the Quick Click system and fits a number of their automotive accessories. Here are some upholstery brushes that will click into the system, and you can use these on upholstery. There are a number of crevice tools getting in between chairs and under seats. Simply fit on to their fittings. Also some other crevice tools getting around seat belts with a few notches here, and some brushes that all integrate into their system. Okay. Now you've seen a few things. You've seen me work on wall mounting this. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like up top in my woodworking setup so we can really get the dust collector set up in the workshop for a permanent solution. All right, this is my rigid shop vac that I just connected temporarily to the Cen-Tec dust hose so we could do the demonstration down below of what it would look like in a mobile situation. Well, this Cen-Tec dust hose I have in here with some 3D printed clips that connect this dust hose to the boom arm. And when I was installing this for testing purposes, I've noticed that it was super nice to have that dust collection set up as it is because I can simply move those around when I need to. Now, with this final setup for the Cen-Tec Quick Click dust separator, we're going to set it up on top of tool cubby, connect it to the shop vac up here, and connect the Quick Click dust hose to the intake. Now let's take a look at some sawdust going through the Quick Click separator. All right, let me disconnect everything and take it down and we can see everything that the bucket captured. As I mentioned, there is a locking lever on the lid. You simply press that in, unscrew the lid, and the separator will come apart. It has a rubber seal on the inside so that when you tighten down the lid, it locks in that seal. All right. Here's the inside of the dust collector. You can see the baffle mechanism. You can see the outlet and the intake. And this is everything that we collected for the demonstration. So, is this the most versatile dust separator on the market today? I think the answer is yes. We've covered how it mounts to the wall using the optional wall mounting bracket. We've covered the mobile base and how it's used as a dolly around the workshop. We've covered it's a stationary dust separator as well. It works great for woodworking. Cen-Tec Systems has quite an assortment of woodworking attachments, as you can see behind me, and a large assortment of automotive attachments as well, making this one of the most, if not the most versatile dust separators on the market today. If you're interested in picking one of these up or any of Cen-Tec Systems products, use code RICKSAW10 at checkout to save yourself 10% on your next order. RICKSAW10 at checkout. I'll put that down below in the description so you can save on your next purchase. Thanks everyone for coming back to the channel. Stick around because we've got a ton more content coming up, and I'll see you on the next one.